championships, won the gold medal championships, and now he's on the brink of making his first ever senior world team. So another guy that's putting it all out there, the future of Greco-Roman wrestling.
I think.
Here we go. Pat's coming out hard. Justus is holding it tight, kind of weathering the storm. But once Pat starts to get that full head of steam here, Justus needs to capitalize on this here and see if he can get a throw or control a tie.
Yeah, if it goes the same way the other match, it's going to be a stomp by Smith and Justus going out of bounds. But, man.
They're fighting right now.
Yeah, they're fighting. But Scott did pull that freaking rabbit out of the hat. Man, we both were like, this is over. The next thing you know, boom.
Yeah.
It was.
You're never out of it, though.
That's what champions do. You know, they just find ways.
He found a way to win, and he won. I mean, his back was against the wall. He was down 3-0. Come back, and he won. He found a way. And now, again, we can say it was maybe a tough call or maybe the wrong call. But the ref was talking to Pat, and he could have opened up, pushed this one a little too far.
There he is. He's back on the dog on the bone on the 2-on-1. This is as he just circles and pulls, don't go out of bounds. You don't want to go out. He almost had him again.
Yes, he did. Elbow high.
He's going down here shortly, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Caught him.
I don't know.
Takedown.
I would have.
Two takedowns. Pat Smith looking to score another point here. On top with a gut wrench out of bounds. With a gut wrench out of bounds.
That looked pretty close to a slip, didn't it?
He came out in front. Justus didn't go down hard enough.
Yeah. That's some of the risk of doing those throws. Everybody 100%. Thinks that you could just go ahead and bang a fake arm throw, but no, the guy can catch you.
100%.
So here we are again. And then
4-0.
Before it was 3-0, we kind of counted Justus out.
Yeah,
but let's see.
We're not going to do that this time.
No, we're not.
Pat's still pushing forward. He has the lead. He's not going to shut down, though. He's still going to control the pummel. He's still probably going to get back to that arm. He's still going to stay after him. Justus, again, I've said this multiple times today. Justus has to force the agenda. He has to score in his feet now. Pat did his job. This is what Pat's doing.
We have 45 seconds, first period. He's got to stamp his territory. He's putting him down again, huh?
No, you got it. And one.
Yeah.
Passivity. Now, can Pat Smith finish this match right here? Get off it and force it to a third. 2 gut wrenches, and it's done. Can Pat Smith, this is the moment for him to show if he's a true champion here.
He got a quick
lock there.
Good
lock there. Justus is staying high on the knees. Pat's getting underneath him. He's going side step. Step to the hip, backside. Nothing. Justus with a good defense.
The last thing you want to do is slip underneath here and give him 2.
Nice job. Yeah. Good opportunity on top for Pat Smith, but Justus did his job, defended up there. 5-0 lead for Pat Smith right now. Justus needs to go forward. He has to score this period. Has to score. He has 9. It's not over. I'm not saying over. We're not going to count him out like I said we would do, but if he could get a score there at the end, a push out or something to help him out.
Yeah, it's
a tall order right now, Chris.
It is a tall order right here. But, I mean, it's got to be rewrite the script totally and create some angles right here, even if you got to put yourself in a vulnerable situation. Because, chest to chest, just kind of doing the pummel straight on thing with Pat Smith is not good. It's not.
Coach Chandler was almost in the middle of the mat there. Back in the pummel. Pat, I said before.
Pat's only going to get stronger as we go along. This is like hitting his sweet spot. 3 minutes,
He's warmed up now. Moving forward, pummeling. What these guys aren't doing, though, a lot is releasing. They're pushing. Make the guy step, release. But again, easier said than done.
Yeah.
It's that dance that Greco-Roman wrestling is. Cornering him, cutting out the mat.
All right, so he's got
Oh,
a 2-on-1 here. Circle left, maybe. I don't know. Maybe whip him down. I don't know.
Moving him.
You're down 5-0, so it's referees.
I don't know how they can call him for passivity. Pat's doing all the stuff here. I mean, Pat's got all the moves. He scored on the feet. If they're thinking about going for Pat, just
no, that's all.
A slip. Got him 2. Got him 2 and another 2. But we're going to have a challenge here. We're either going for the third match or we got a challenge and we're still wrestling.
Yeah,
I think Pat even knew that there was going to be a challenge thrown in by Bruce. You know, now the catch rule is where it gets a little tricky, right? He could possibly got a catch there.
I mean,
we'll see.
We're making calls at high speed stuff, but I don't think he caught him. I think it's a slip.
They gotta let it roll high speed because he catches him there. You gotta let it roll high speed because you gotta see how long it takes it catches the hit. They might go slip on that.
That's a slip from my judgment. That's what it is judgment. But yeah, I think that's a slip, and so that negates the gut wrench too, doesn't it?
Yep. It's
if that is in fact how they call it.
They go back to that time. So we'll find out here in a second. We got a great jury.
Tough calls to make, I know. It's but looking back at it, it looks like a.
Again,
his knee actually hit his knee was on the mat.
Doing their job. Here we go. White paddle, slip, 1. 1 challenge.
So we got to go back to 5-0, I think here.
5-0, and the clock is going to be at right now. We're waiting for the reset in the clock to 1:59 on the clock. 5-0 for Pat Smith.
All right, so we got the score right here. Maybe. So Robbie, let me ask you: does this build a little momentum for? I mean, does this build a little bit of momentum here for?
I think
for
so.
Scott.
I mean,
maybe
yeah,
now it's desperation. It's like, I was done and now I have life.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
He's not out of it by any means. Again, he scored 3. Now I don't understand how they're going to call Pat Smith, but they did.
They're going to do it.
They confirmed him. I don't know how you call Pat Smith on that. I don't know. He scored on his feet. He's holding position. I don't know about that.
Also, I don't know. Just because you score points in a turn, it doesn't give you, a hall pass to the end of the match.
Was he being passive?
Not so much. But he wasn't being super aggressive either. So he's got the elbow-to-elbow lock here. This is a tight gut wrench lock, folks. See if he can switch directions too. He's got him.
Oh, he got him, but they're out of bounds.
They're out of
bounds.
All right.
Took the center of the mat.
Yeah, that was. He's got a good gut wrench. He's dangerous there.
Very dangerous. Very dangerous.
So you got 1 minute here, buddy. If you want to make your first world team right now.
Yeah.
You gotta get to the body. You gotta find a way here. Push him out in 10 seconds and get it a second time.
That's controlling the center of the match, but they're giving him a warning now for blocking out. Defensive wrestling. If he gets a caution, that's a caution too.
Yeah.
For defensive wrestling.
The ref doesn't want to throw that out here.
Oh my gosh, that'd be 2 matches in a row if that happens. For Pat Smith. Justus trying to play the game though. He got to keep focusing. If he needs to keep just pushing forward.
We'll see how good his acting is here. No, don't. There it is. That's what he needed to do right there.
Oh!
I think I got 1 red. We'll see what he says.
2 red. 1 blue. 1 blue.
I thought 1 blue, maybe
1
actually.
1 blue. Holy moly. He still needs to get a takedown, though, because criteria will go to Pat Smith.
Yeah,
if he only
I
gives a
meant one
push
blue
out.
when I said that. Oh.
Elbow up, underhook, 3, 2, 1, time.
Wow, we got it. Barn burner right there.
Match.
Woo! What a great rivalry we got built here, guys.
Barn burner. Wow.
Those guys will both be warmed up.
Wow. We got a third.